In the dirt here. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. He waits. Now the pitch. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now the 2-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping up is Bob Horner. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball well outside.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Line to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Bureau, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
At the plate, Washington, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
This is on the ground over to first. One there, on to first, and they get them both.
Batting fifth.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Glenn Hubbard is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Murphy at third with 2 away. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Braves lead this one 2-0. And now Joe Morgan, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Phillies have cut the lead in half. It's now a 2-1 game.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Stepping in now, Tony Perez.
The first baseman, Tony.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Ramirez retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
To the plate now, Gary Maddox, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Slider laid off for a ball. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
The 2-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
And he'll be back in standing up. So now to the plate, DeJesus, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Runners on first with 1 down. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. The throw pulls him off the bag. So now to the plate, Steve Carlton. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Count now a ball and a strike. One pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Standing in now, Vaughn Hayes, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Fouled away. The pause and the 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The count now at 2-2. hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies 1. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Bob Watson.
The first baseman, Bob Watson.
Now here's the pitch. And here is strike one called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's out number 1.
Batting it.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
In now, Bruce Benedict, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 29.
Ready now is number 29. He'll take his first hacks here. The pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout. He's on point coming out for the second.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Braves. They still lead it 2-1.
Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no hay.
Now to bat, Greg Gross. He singled in his first
The left
AB.
fielder, Greg Gross.
Pitch on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And that one yanked just foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
And now here is Mike Schmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fouled off. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Bo Diaz. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. From the stretch. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Joe Morgan, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a ball low. He misses with the changeup. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He waits. Now the pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies strand one. They're down 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Brett Butler.
Left fielder, Brett Butler.
first pitch on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The shortstop, Rafael Ramirez.
Into the box, Rafael Ramirez. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayes moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
The center fielder, number 3, Dale Murphy.
Stepping in next, Dale Murphy worked a walk his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Bob Horner.
At the plate now, Bob Horner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
In the air to right center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
The batter, number 15.
At the plate, Washington. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The 0-1 offering.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Popped up, Schmidt over to his right, and that's the third out. 2 left. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Tony Perez.
Tony Perez.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Gary Maddox. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. This one's down to third. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, number 11.
Next up, De Jesus comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher, not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better, because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Into the box now, Steve Carlton. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. De Jesus leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Three and 1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to get down out there. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Greg Gross is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Glenn Hubbard. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
The first baseman, number 8.
Next up is Bob Watson, grounded out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Braves in the ballgame. Too tight with that one. 3-0. A strike, and it's 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup.
Now batting,
Watson
catcher,
becomes out
Bruce
number 2 this inning.
Benedict.
Bruce Benedict is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 2-0 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Schmidt.
First pitch on the way. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Number 32 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Atlanta. Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot. Number 32. Now catching and batting 9. Number 4.
To the plate now, Bo Diaz, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up. Watson in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman,
So here is Joe Morgan. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit. Standing in now, Tony Perez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Into the box, Gary Maddox. He bounced out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A pause and the 0-2.
fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Phillies leave a couple halfway home, tied 2 apiece. At the plate now is number 4. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he goes to second with it. And he is in there. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Brett Butler. From the stretch. A runner at second, nobody out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 1-1 on the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, boys. Through the 5.5, the old Tony Gwynn hole. And a nice piece of base running. Guy on second is able to let that ball, see it go through, and then advance up to third.
Throw over to first, and he's back standing. In now, Rafael Ramirez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0 home.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Runners are at first and third with none out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gross has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. A tag, and he's out at the plate, a double play. Now at the plate here is Dale Murphy, singled in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And he'll get back in standing. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard toward first. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And there he goes towards second. Strike taken to throw. Not in time as he steals second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across. On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1.
Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. I've been the problem, yeah. Now I'm part of the solution, yeah. My own personal retribution, yeah.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, De Jesus. Now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. At the plate now, Steve Carlton.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
It was a walk in his last trip. To short. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 9. Vaughn Hayes.
So now into the box is Vaughn Hayes. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Fouled off. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're down 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward the rookie outfielder, Washington.
The right fielder, number 15.
First pitch on its way. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Here's the pitch.
Yep. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Diaz shading to his right. He's got it 1 away.
The batter.
Next to
The
dig
second
in,
baseman.
Glenn Hubbard
Glenn
popped into foul ground his
Hubbard.
last time up.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Maddox is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Bob Watson.
Next to stand in is Bob Watson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they still lead it 3-2. Stepping in once again is Greg Gross. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Bet. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Number 26 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So next to bat will be Mike Schmidt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Bo Diaz is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ramirez will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail 3-2. Tug
attention,
McGraw
please.
will take over
Now
on the
pitching
mound to
for
start the bottom of the
Philadelphia,
7th.
Number 45, Tug
Jerry Royster is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded slowly to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Number 4.
At the plate, number 4. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Two and 0 now. Royster aboard here at first with nobody out. Outside, 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Now huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Next, it'll be Brett Butler, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Schmidt is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
So the next to bat will be Rafael Ramirez. First pitch on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dale Murphy.
So next to hit is Dale Murphy. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First delivery to him.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. 2 left for Atlanta. They're up 3-2. Number 51 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 51.
Tell me what
Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
So now to the plate, Tony Perez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. And he fouls this one off. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The batter, the
next to hit, Gary Maddox struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Number 30 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Changes for Philadelphia. Now pitching and batting in the 6th.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Bob Horner.
Pete Rose.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 15.
Next to hit is Washington. Now the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
2 balls, no strike. Inside, ball 3.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now it'll be Glenn Hubbard. Flew out last time up. First offering. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Chris Chambliss will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. From the belt, the pitch. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. Atlanta leads it 3-2. Chris Chambliss stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Number 10, Chris
Donnie Moore comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 33, Donnie Moore.
New inning set to get underway, and next will be the first-year shortstop, DeJesus. Here's the pitch. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. Corner is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The first baseman, number 22, Pete Rose.
Now to the plate, Pete Rose, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Fastball well outside. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
The batter, the right fielder.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Vaughn Hayes. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Braves used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 32 pitches well enough to get the W. Steve Carlton pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 3 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Figure the case, I'm out to chase, money in the case, clean up base. Figure the case, I'm out to chase money. Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this down when I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Stealing the shine like a game right there. Gospel juice got his hand right there. That boy stay with a rim right there. Step my nose just like it's Philo. Try to Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got you in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself. You getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, Lil. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the capping out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Hop, your Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do 'em a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bonafide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bonafide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard, but to let it die. Yeah, I work too hard, but to let it die. I work too hard, but to let it die. Let it die.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Nothing's come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Nothing's come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You will find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day.
Trappy, where the drums at?
It's real. Don't you see them? It's real.
Every time I light one up,
Don't you see them?
I hop in my car.
Don't you see them?
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. Number 52 is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. And we are in for a hot afternoon. 96 degrees at game time. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Another payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Popped up. Murray has room in foul territory. 1 out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Number 4 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Now to the plate, here is Rod Carew. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swing and a liner. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. The Orioles due up in the first, no score. Number 38, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting second.
So stepping in is Dan Ford. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Nope.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
To the plate now, Cal Rip. And he lays off there, 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-1.
Nope. That's intact.
High in the air out to center field. Lynn is there, 2 gone. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. And he's safe.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Gary Renicky. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. To set and the 1-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line, and this will stay fair. Home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left, and the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Batting 6.
In now,
The designated
Ken Singleton.
Ken
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ball 2 now.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Three and 0 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball left side. Over to first, and that retires the side. But the Orioles push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. Second inning set to go, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Fred Lynn.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
High in the air down the right field line. Ford is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Into the box now, number 13, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, and a perfect location there as he catches the corner for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Ready now for L.A. Bob Boone. First pitch of the A.B. on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 37 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in will be number 25. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
The second baseman, number 25.
Pitch on the way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
At the plate now, Rick Dempsey. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
All even now, 2-2. Pitch on the way. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Up next, Rodriguez.
The third
First
baseman,
pitch on its way.
number 6.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. Downing gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they lead it 3-0.
Can't stop while the game is good. I can't stop even if I could.
And now for the Angels, Brian Downing. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Downing has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Ellis Valentine. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in next, Tim Foley. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Foley stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
And the Halos have their first hit of the game. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Fouled away. Valentine on second. Foley is over at first with 1 away. Heading out towards shallow right. Ford will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, number 4.
Next, here is number 4. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He's set and the pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend it.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Angels strand a couple. Still down 3-0. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in,
Leading
number
off
37. 0 for 1 for him here in this
the
one.
Center fielder, number 37.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Orioles are in business to start the inning. It's a leadoff triple.
Number 50.
You don't really expect a leadoff hitter, especially a rookie, to hit for power, but he blasts this thing. And when he rounds first, he's thinking triple all the way. And those young legs helped him get there, too.
To the plate now, Dan Ford, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0. Slow little grounder left side. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
Ready now for Baltimore. Cal Rip. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Warriors, the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Murray.
He singled in his first AB.
Now the pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
2 out, nobody on. Hot shot towards the hole. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high. But you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Standing in now, Gary Renicky, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Two and 0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Murray rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. The Orioles lead it 5-0.
Leading off for the Angels, the first baseman, Rod Carew.
Stepping in now, Rod Carew, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Fred Lynn.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Fred Lynn, flew out last time up. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
1-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Into the box.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are my feeling so good on the one-way trip back to West Hollywood.
It's you with that big Benz, It's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling the friends, You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word,
Hey. Whoa. 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 Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be a million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm dumb, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me? BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell a men.
Songs of optimism, 1972. Caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat, aiming at the mirror but still blames the party, as if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean, cause the needle still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best. I'm not the best though, I do it to my death. I'll never let go. A student of the revolution, we put the salute in the solution.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but now making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but now making a contribution, so that makes me the solution.
I was raised on the doctrine of the honorable Elijah Muhammad. Do what you gotta do to be profitable. Ain't nobody stopping you, but ain't nobody trying to plant your seeds and water too. That's your cool with starving. Who gotta harvest that garden? You. Meaning me, it became easy to see. I'm the one, gotta put my life the way I'm supposed to be. And it might seem kinda cliche, but hey, truth be that way. Those that don't know need to hear, so those that do know need to say. You can quote them slogans over and over till you coasting through life until you slam into that wall, then bang, then it click. That truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your nose until one day you come to grips. As long as the world been revolving, if I'm still groveling in the same problem wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore but got to see. And who got to solve it? Me, Brother Ali.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but now.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Tom Glavine gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Ready now is number 4, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 4.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Pitch on the way. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. And the curveball is swung on and missed, and a good pitch there results in a strikeout to begin the afternoon.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Mariano Duncan. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate now, number 29, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Terry Mulholland, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, gets the ball to start here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Now at the plate here is Lonnie Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's dead center for strike one. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Batting second.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me, they are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Hard hit at third. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Terry Pendleton.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Terry Pendleton. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Number 10. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Pitch on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
That is it. The third baseman, Dave Hollins.
Into the box, Dave Hollins. This one's flared toward left center. Bowser stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
That is it. The left fielder.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff. Making the routine play and making sure every two is turned.
To the plate now, number 22, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Runners on the move for second. Fouled away. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Jim Eisenbeis. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. From the stretch. Two out with the man at first. And another foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
Number 12 is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's 1-1.
That's out, 1-1.
Swing and he pops him up. Pendleton in foul ground. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Phillies leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ron Gant.
The center fielder, Ron Gant.
First offering. And that misses, ball one. Now a swing and a little flare out to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Into the box now, David Justice. And he puts it on the ground to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting fifth, the first base.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So now to the plate, Brian Hunter, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Mark Lerma. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Now a ball lined hard toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
At the plate now, Greg Olson. Liner towards second. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in now, Tom Glavine, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. 0-1, here it comes. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself. And nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. As a look, now the pitch.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Fouled off. Olson at second with 2 down. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Hollins is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 2 full. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies nothing. Leading off the inning, it'll be Terry Mulholland, and they could use a spark from him here. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0. Pops this one up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate is number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Justice is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So next to the plate for the Phils, Mariano Duncan. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now batting, number 29.
In now, number 29, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 out here and a runner at second. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. Another 1-2 delivery, grounded to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lonnie Smith. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Next, it'll be Jeff Bowser, grounded out in his last at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. And a fastball misses there. Ball